In this chapter, we're going to take a look at the quick dynamics and we're going to take a look at the alarming. These are going to be two separate parts. So first, we're going to make a simple dynamic. We're going to do that again because I called it a quick dynamic at the first time. In this chapter, we're going to take a look at the simple dynamics and how to do the alarming. These are two different separate parts. So first, we're going to start with the simple dynamics. We're going to make a blinking circle. So what we're going to do is we're going to draw a circle. We're going to place it. We're going to turn off the stroke since we only want the filling to be blinking. So once we've added the circle, we right click on it and then we go click on Add Simple Dynamics or Ctrl D. This opens the following screen that we saw earlier. There's a few options. You can add a node to it, which we're going to do now, but you could also make it trigger via a key or a click of a mouse. But for now, we're going to choose a single node. So we're clicking on the triple dots there. We're opening the object in our WebMI demo, and we're going to choose the Mio, and we're going to choose the output one that we've created. We're going to press OK. We're going to select the type, which is a Boolean, and then we're going to go to the actions. So that's the next step. The first is the event, and now we're going to do the action. So the action is color. We're going to do discrete. We're going to add a second field, which is going to be false. So if it's true, we want it to fill yellow. If it's false, we want it to fill gray. Once this is done and everything's done, we're going to do OK. Then we're going to save the display and we're going to distribute. Now we need to wait till the distribution is done. Now that it has distributed, we're going to go to the IP. Oh, that's the wrong IP address. We're going to go to the IP address of the PLC with the right port. Click through these, and we'll see a blinking circle now. Okay, now that we've done part one, we're going to do the second part, which is creating an alarm. And for that, we first need to go to Solution Center, and we're going to add a new variable to our program. So we're going to scroll down, go to Global Variables, and we're going to make a new variable called alarm trigger, and it's a Boolean. We're going to save this. The program will be built, and we're going to reshoot this program onto our PLC. Right click, run, choose the device, finish, and run. Deploy the code. To check if we can see the variable, we can open the variable view, open the PLC, and here we see our app with our newly made variable. Next up, we're going to click on the MWebMI module. We're going to go to the Server tab. In a previous episode, we ticked on Enable Alarms. If you haven't done so, do that now. Then we go to Alarms, and we're going to create a new alarm by clicking on the button on the top right of your screen. You can give it a name. Then you select the SVI variable that you want it to trigger on, in our case, alarm trigger. We're going to do an acknowledge type of single. We're going to do the operator if it equals 1. Then we're going to say startup error is fine. So now we need to save this. And it asks if you want to reset your WebMI module. Do so. Once it is back up and running, we're going to go back to our builder. We're going to acquire the new data points. Yes. And now we have our PLC app with our alarm trigger. I'm going to drag that in so we have a button to switch it on and off. And we need to go to the bottom here. You see the Advanced tab. Open that, scroll down, click on HMI, and then we'll have the alarm list. We can drag this in. We can save this, and we can distribute it again. We open our browser once more. And now we will see the alarm that we've created will trigger. And if we switch off the alarm will stay since we have an acknowledge type. If I acknowledge the alarm will be gone. That is very sad.